Hello everyone, welcome to our channel where we talk about the most exciting gist you'll never find anywhere else. So in this video, we're going to be talking about top 10 celebrities who have been to prison. As in, these celebrities have been convicted of committing one crime or the other, and they have served prison time, whether in the US, whether in Nigeria, or wherever the crime was committed. Trust me, this list is going to shock you. It's going to blow your mind. Spoiler alert, you might find the name of one of your faves on the list. So do not come for me because I am not the one that made them commit the crime. So let's get into the list. At number 10, we have Skales, popularly known as Senzu. In 2016, the Nigerian rapper was sentenced to prison for 2 years for involvement in fraudulent activities. They found over 15 stolen credit cards with him when he was arrested. Also an encoding device which he used to change the PIN of people's accounts and withdraw their money without them even knowing. Like, he was a top-tier scammer. Like, he could do crazy things. I wonder why he didn't even go into the tech industry, or he used all his knowledge to be scamming people. It's really, really crazy. But he was later released in 2018 after serving his prison time. He was convicted for 2 years. He was sentenced to prison for 2 years, obviously, and he was released in 2018. At number 9, we have Lola Margaret. If you are a fan of the Yoruba movie industry, the name Lola Margaret will definitely ring the bell because she was one of the most popular Yoruba actresses back in the day, right before all these crazy incidents happened. So in 2017, specifically June 2017, around that time, Yoruba actress Lola Margaret was arrested by the US police, Atlanta police to be specific, for being involved in fraudulent activities. So this is what actually really happened. So her account was credited with a very huge amount of money. We are talking about thousands of dollars here, which was later discovered to be fraudulent money, as per money that was stolen from people, as in they scammed people to get that money. She was later arrested by the US police while she was trying to withdraw the money from the account. She was detained for a while in the US and later deported to Nigeria. This whole incident obviously had a great impact in her career, and she has been laying low since then. At number 8, we have popular Nigerian singer Skales. Skales, who is arguably one of the fastest rising artists of his time, after he released his hit single, Shake Body as at that time, was arrested alongside his manager for defrauding a record label, Baseline Records. It was reported that he and his manager diverted funds that was meant for the record label to their private accounts, hereby wrecking the label. They were later arrested and detained, but he was released while his manager was sent to prison, and she spent a very long time there before she was released. Although Skales spent a little bit of prison time, he's very, very, very lucky to have been let off the hook on time. At number 7, we have popular Yoruba movie actress Yetunde Wunmi. In October 2006, the actress Yetunde Wunmi was arrested in the Murtala Mohammed Airport by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency for drug trafficking. She was actually trying to smuggle cocaine from Nigeria to London when she was caught in the airport. She was later charged to the Federal High Court Lagos, which she pled guilty, and she was sentenced to 3 years in prison. Which makes me really wonder, is all this drug trafficking thing worth losing your life and the time you could have spent with your family? Now you're spending it in prison. Like, it doesn't really add up to me. Anyways, at number 6, we have Zlatan Ibile, Kapashu Marimarishu Pako, or whatever thing he said there. Zlatan was never reported to have committed any particular crime. He was just unlucky to be in the same location as Naira Marley, as at the time EFCC came to raid him. So he, Naira Marley, and others that were in the same location were arrested that day. So he spent 5 days in prison, after which he was released. And when he was released, he came out and made a song out of his experience. And the title of the song is 4 Nights in a Kotiebo. At number 5, we have Rabi Ismaila. If you are looking for a beautiful beast, look no further. Here you go, Rabi Ismaila. She was a very, very popular actress back in the day in the Hausa movie industry, let's say around the early 2000s. In 2005, the actress was arrested and sent to prison for killing her boyfriend, who is also an actor like her. It was later disclosed that she killed him because she wanted to take over his properties. This is how she actually did it. She poisoned a bar of chocolate and gave it to her boyfriend, which he ate. After he ate it, she pushed him into a river where he drowned and died. She was later found guilty at a court and sentenced to death by hanging. But surprisingly, the actress found a way to escape from prison and wasn't caught until 2017. Just looking at her photo, I still find it hard to believe that this lady is capable of such wickedness. Like, bro, this is crazy. And the very perfect example of not judging a book by its cover. At number 4, we have popular Nigerian artist Dammy Krane. Dammy Krane was one singer who had so much potential in the music industry. But in June 2017, the artist was arrested in the US for forgery and theft. This shook the music industry back then, as many began to speculate that the artist went into fraudulent activities to keep up with his lavish lifestyle. He spent 3 days in prison awaiting trial after he pled not guilty. He was eventually acquitted and discharged after his trial. At number 3, we have popular Nollywood actor Uche Odoputa. The actor was very popular and active in the Nollywood scene until 2007, when he was arrested and sent to jail for drug trafficking. He later explained that the reason why he went into the drug trafficking was because of the hard time he was experiencing. He was finding it difficult to take care of his wife and children. As we all know, Nollywood does not pay their actors as much as Hollywood does. That is why he decided to go into drug trafficking, after much convincing from a friend whose name was not disclosed. But unfortunately for him, he was caught on his first trial, and he was eventually sentenced to a few years in jail. At number 2, we have Ibinabo Fiberesima. The popular Nigerian actress and ex-beauty queen was arrested in 2006 and charged to court for manslaughter and reckless driving. On February 26, 2006, the actress was driving across the Lekki-Ekpe expressway when she lost control and collided with a vehicle in the inbound lane. The driver of the vehicle died. Ibinabo was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Then she was granted bail after an appeal. The actress spent 93 days in Kirikiri prison before being granted bail with 2 million naira. She has also since apologized to the deceased family and Nigerians for the unfortunate incident. At number 1, we have Marley. In 2019, Marley ran into trouble with the law when he posted his support for internet fraud, popularly known as Yahoo Yahoo. According to him, internet fraud is not a crime but a punishment against white people for the ill treatment of their forefathers. He teamed up with his friend and colleague Zlatan to release a hit song, Am I a Yahoo Boy?, and was later arrested alongside Zlatan and 3 others. However, Zlatan and others were released after 5 days, but the EFCC detained Marley after some incriminating items were found in his laptop. More recently, the singer ran into trouble with the law again after his name was associated with the death of his colleague and former Labour signee, Mohbad. However, he was only taken into police custody for questioning. And here we have it, the top 10 celebrities who have been to prison. And if you feel anybody is missing on the list, feel free to drop it on the comment section. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more gist like this. See ya.